Good morning, everybody. Welcome to CubeFit Stretch. Just a quick little reminder that there's going to be no live CubeFit classes next week, but to please check out some replays if you need some movement during the HP shutdown period. All right, let's get into it. Here's my video. We're going to start out on our feet first, all right? So up, then we're going to move at the shoulder a little bit. All I'm going to do first is some shoulder circles. Nice and easy, big circles to get us started moving. Wake up that upper body. Just get nice and loose. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. It's Wednesday already. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and now we're going to come all the way over like this. So we're going right on top of that elbow, just above it. Then just a nice little pull right here. You can even move at the fingers and at the wrists a little bit. We're going to work our way down the body, standing, and then we'll get on our mat to finish up. Let's go to that other side. So today we're going to obviously get some stretch going on, but we're going to work on some flexibility and some stability. So that should be good. Nice, well-rounded class. 3, 2, 1. So this next one, what we're going to do is we're going to work in a different plane of motion. And what I want to do is just reach over to the side and then back up. Reach over to that side and back up. So you should feel a big stretch on your oblique all the way down your torso right here. If you haven't stretched or used these in a little bit, you'll really feel that. You can even put your hands to the side and just make sure you keep them nice and close. Reaching down towards that knee. It's kind of like we do with our ear to neck. You don't want to be reaching forward, reaching back. Just all the way over to the side. Nice job. One more of each here. To the right, big stretch. Over to the left. Big stretch. Good. Okay, let's go to the lower body a little bit. And again, you're going to stabilize with that back some. So what we're going to do is go into a hinge movement. I want you to reach these hips all the way back, but keep your back nice and straight. And we're going to hold right here. All right. So this is the stability portion where we're just getting that rigid spine and alignment. And working some endurance of those postural muscles in your core and your back. In a nice little hold. 3, 2, 1. Back up slowly. Big squeeze when we come back up. And this time, we're going to allow to break that plane at your spine and reach all the way down to that top end range of motion. So we're reaching all the way down towards those toes. We're going to do that for a couple of movements where we're really strict on that stability piece, and then go into that full range of motion. Good. Holding a few more seconds here. Doing great. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it back up. All right, and we're going to work similarly in that squat position. Okay, so I want us to come down. You go down like this into your squat. Doesn't have to be all the way down, because the big thing is we have that neutral spine again, and you're feeling your glutes and your quads turn on, right? So I'll show you from the side where I'm at. Stay in that bottom of your squat right here. Nice job. Keep that core tight. Those hips are turned on. A few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. We come all the way up like this. And then we're going to go to the very bottom of what we can reach in our squat. So we're coming all the way down here. So the difference here is you're letting that hip tuck down a little bit so we can get that full range of motion at your hip. Very similar to what we just did with the hamstrings. Waking up those hip flexors. Instability through the glutes and quads. Nice Nice job. Hold it here a few more seconds. This feels good. Good little wake up call. Set the tone for the day. 3, 2, and 1. And then slowly make your way back up right there. Good. All right, so the last one we're going to do that with is a lunge, but I want it to be a lateral lunge so we can really get into those adductors before we get down on our mats, okay? So what that means is we have a nice wide stance, all right? And then go as far as you can while keeping that stability portion, right? So you're right here, that quad is still turned on, that upper thigh. Still got a nice stretch in your adductors. Just a few more seconds here. Breezing through it. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Back up to the middle. Same thing on the other side. Here. You're going to feel those quads screaming at you. But it's good for you, I promise. Stabilizing with that left leg this time. 3, 2, 1. Back to the middle. Now we're going to go all the way to that bottom of your range of motion here. So a lot more flexion at the knee. You're going to have more range of motion at the hip. So I'll show you right here. I'm coming all the way down here. And on this one, it's okay if your hip, or not, excuse me, not your hip, if the back of your foot rises just a little bit. That is just fine. Again, it's not as stable here, but you're getting to that top range of motion at certain places we're stretching out. That's good if you need that flexibility. But to bring it all together, you need to be able to control that range of motion. That's why we're working both right now. All right, now flatten that foot, drive yourself back up and go to that other side as slow as you can go while respecting your range of motion. We don't want any pain right here. Just like some slight discomfort where you feel a big stretch. Nice job, everybody. Feeling that big hip adductor stretch. 3, 2, 1. Flatten that foot. Drive yourself back up. I'm going to get down on the ground for the last piece here. So we're going to be right here. All right. And what I want us to do is make sure, first up, chest up, shoulders back. We're getting to that neck a little bit. Like I said, we go over to the side, ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. I'm a little stiff in my upper body today, so this one feels good. Did a bunch of pull-ups yesterday. A really good supplemental thing that you can do in addition to a stretch class is CubeFit release. It's usually with Emily. That's a really good recovery modality, way to get rid of some pain. Good, one more each side. Side and side, awesome. So again, we're keeping chest up, shoulders back. I'm reaching all the way up and over. This right elbow is bent. I'm reaching down my back. I'm helping out with that other arm. All of this happens while we have that flat back. I'm really feeling it in the tricep. You'll feel it in your lats some too, the outside of your upper back. Good, other side, same thing. This side's bent. This other hand is your helper. You're reaching down that back. Again, I need this one this morning. We're almost done. We're gonna finish up with some lower body. 2, 1. Yeah, just enough time for one more. So I'll show you from the side. We're gonna get into that kind of lunge position. So you can bring your knee down. And what I want you to do is really drive this knee forward. Keep your foot flat. Drive your knee forward. Get your back foot down and back knee down. And then from there, while keeping a neutral pelvis, neutral spine, we're coming all the way back right here. you'll really feel that hip flexor. We're going to do this on this side, the other side, and then we're done. Good, nice little hold. 3, 2, 1. Last movement here, same thing. Got that back knee down, back foot down, driving that front knee forward. Make sure everything's in alignment, and then coming back. Should really feel that hip flexor of the leg that's back pulling. Nice job. Last couple seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm going to be on CubeFit Strength a little bit later as well. Everyone, take care.